This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Wednesday. We are midweek. It's such a beautiful day to be here. It's a beautiful day outside in New York City. I went out this morning. Already 80 plus degrees. It was warm, it was toasty, and you guys know I love to be toasty, so this is great weather for me. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are saying hello in the chat. If you are here, make sure you guys smash a like, subscribe, share this stream out with friends so more people know what's going on with Bitcoin, crypto, the banks, the SEC, and some crypto influencer drama that we will get into. So again, say good morning to me in the chat. I like to know that you guys are there, that you guys are feeling zesty. Also, I would like to know how you guys feel about our lovely sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Cipher. Make sure to check out those links in the live chat and in the description. Make sure to use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off at checkout. It is a beautiful day again to be in crypto. I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy to talk about everything going on. So say good morning to me, my friends. We have a goal of 125 likes and 100 live viewers, so let's make sure we get to that today. I know we can do it. I really know we could. I know it. I know it. Okay, good morning, Kenny O over there on TikTok. Tell Sophia I said hello. We have All Set Miner, we have a Randy, we have Oval Bore, all my mining nerds. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I love my miner nerds. We have Oval Bore, Nerd Beast, who else? S-Dog, good morning to you. I know Mr. Miner is in there, you know. He's just causing trouble, giving out fake roses and everything. I can't even believe this guy. I can't even believe him. Shoosh. We also have... We also have my girl, Alexandra G. What an amazing person, Alexandra G. I love her. I literally love her. We have Ross, good morning to you. Who else? We have Sharam, good morning to you. We have Lazarus, good morning. Patrick Murphy, good morning. Financial Failure, good morning to you. Automatic Beats Sing, let's go, good morning to you. Who else? Wow, we have so many people in here. You guys are just popping in this chat this morning. GT, nice to see you. Crypto Billy is in the chat. Yay, Crypto Billy. Shouts to you. I see Crypto Billy everywhere. So when he's in my chat, I like him in my chat. Hello, Crypto Billy. Hope you and the fam had a good holiday weekend and such. We have Mike Vollmer, Dan Ruggs Cipher. Good morning to you. Bacon, Eggs, and Hash. Hi. You guys are so funny. I'm just reading through the chat. John Legend, Dave P. Nice to see you guys. OS Jeremiah said, in real Miss Teen, I trust. Yes. You guys know you could count on me. You guys know that. You guys know that. Emma skipped in class on day one. Emma, yes, Emma is in class. Emma's not here. Emma is living a college life. So, bye, Emma. Oh my gosh, you're in the chat? Emma, what are you doing, bro? This girl, I can't believe her. Arden said hello, nice to see you. Robert, hello to you. Good morning, everyone, everywhere. This is, again, a beautiful day to be in crypto, a beautiful day to be alive. Now, I did go to the eye doctor yesterday, guys. So I could get glasses for like distance, but nothing for the computer, which I think I'm gonna get maybe some blue light shades. I don't know, but I could get glasses. I just don't know if I feel like wearing them. That's my problem. But Emma needs glasses, so that's something. Hopefully she could see her class in college right now, Emma. Make sure you guys, again, smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. Let's get those 125 likes, 100 live viewers. I know we're almost there, so I'll shut up and get into the news. Now we have our chart, not even a chart, a bubble, our bubble map. And we can see that we have some movers, but again, it's like 0.3% here and there. We have the day where we have SNX taking a nice little pimpy. We have Cass doing a little pimp. And, you know, we could just sit here, sip our coffee, and keep looking at all these bubbles. But we're gonna be a big girl, or a big boy, we're gonna take our sips, we're gonna put our coffees down, and take a gander at the charts. Now, I did do a subscriber video this morning, if you guys do subscribe to me for exclusive content on the X platform, and I was just talking about how beautiful it is to be in crypto, and I said some other spicy things, but you guys, if you are subscribers, you would know that. We have $25,730 Bitcoin, down 0.2%, and listen, guys, we have that red money flow that's sideways, we have this VWAP that's sideways, we have some sideways action going on, but that's usually when Bitcoin gets zesty. That's usually when Bitcoin says, hey. Ugh, these fake roses. I can't even do it. Shoosh. We have Bitcoin is stuck in the middle of this range here where the volume, as you can see on the bottom, the volume's not spicy. It's not spicy, just like the fake rose. Now, we want, again, to, if we do take, again, this dip to 24.8, we bounce off, we go back up, boopity bop. On the other hand, wouldn't it just be nice for Bitcoin to just pop to 27K, just like it did here on August 29th, where we were sitting right here at around 26K. We popped over above 27. We closed the day at 27.7. And then we rejected that the next day where we were playing with that resistance. And then the day after that, on Thursday the 31st, we took that dip and gave back pretty much all of our gains post-Grayscale win. I do hope that, again, we pump it up. We have a good time. We know we like to pamp it up on this channel. We know we like to get spicy. We know we like to partay when Bitcoin moves. And we will have another partay. It's just a matter of time till we pamp it up. You got to pamp it up. Don't you know, pamp it up. Oh, wait, the music ended. I shouldn't be singing anymore. Now, we are in this bearish zone for the RSI. The other day, last week, we were sitting here, we were looking at this oversold territory, which indicated an uptrend, which did occur, but we are still not in that oversold territory with Bitcoin yet. So we do have some things we have to see here, and literally the RSI has been sideways for the past few days as well, so it's just not surprising. We're going to look at Ethereum that's sticking around the 1630 range, $1,632.95 today, down 0.06%. So again, barely even trading, super lame. We have a green dot printed here on the momentum, which is pretty interesting. However, we have this VWAP that looks a little bit different than Bitcoin's today, where it looks like the VWAP, Bitcoin's, let's go back to that, is a little bit more sideways. Now you're looking at Ethereum's and you're seeing it's trying to pop through that zero line. So that if this pops through confidently, we could have an uptrend. We could have some zesty price action. Again, it's only a matter of time. We know it's inevitable. We know price action is going to occur. It's just a matter of when. You got to be patient. When Ethereum tests you like this, when Bitcoin tests you like this, sitting at 1630, you don't know, will it go back to 1450 Ethereum where that other resistance was that we struggled with at the beginning of the year in January through March? Or will we pimp it up yet again and reach that 1704 level, $1,704? And pump it up through. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see some volume come in because as you guys can see, zooming in here on the daily chart, there isn't a lot of volume, period. So I wonder how my miners are feeling about all this stuff too, because there's a lot of mining going on between like things like Litecoin and Bitcoin and, you know, people being a part of the Ethereum network as well. So I wonder what you guys are thinking there. If you take a look at the RSI here for Ethereum, again, we're in that sideways region. So we're going to see what happens with the VWAP peaking up through that zero line. It looks like the RSI maybe wants to do something as well. We'll see what happens. We got Litecoin at $63.10. Just sleeping. People sleeping on Litecoin. Litecoin price is sleeping. Again, people could look at this as a nice point for accumulation. If you've seen where Litecoin has gone in the past few months, where again in July we did see $115 Litecoin. We did have the halving, and post-halving, you have seen in the past, post-Litecoin halving, there was some negative price action that followed it, which, again, could have been expected. Now, do you look at this as a buying opportunity where last year we had $40 Litecoin last June, and now we're looking at $63 Litecoin just over a year later? And, again, you know where Litecoin has gone in the past. You know that, again, crypto adoption, something that's feasible, sound money, something that's private, that has that fungibility, all of that is Litecoin. We have that, again, that sideways VWAP that doesn't look as spicy as Ethereum or really Bitcoin. And we have sideways money flow, red dots being printed here on Market Cipher as well. So we're going to see how this turns out. As always, we take a look at the RSI where we're just peaking over this oversold territory. So we're just on the peak of oversold. And I would like to see if we start to trend upwards with the RSI or we start to trend downwards towards that oversold region once again with Litecoin. Let me know how you guys feel. Guys, if you think we're going to have a green day, if you think we're about to pamp it up, then make sure you put a yes or a yes emoji if you're a member or a 1 in the chat. And if you think that we're going to have a red day, if you think we're just going to get absolutely wrecked, put a 2. Put a 1 or yes emoji for green and put a 2 for red and wreckage. Red and wreckage. Even Dogecoin, she's struggling too. She was testing. Wow. Let's take a look at little Doji Poo. She wants to test that 6.5 cents, guys. She wants to test her resistance at 6.5 cents. I'm here for it. I don't know why this is slanted. If we test that 6.5 cents today, I would be very interested because as you guys can see on Doge, it looks a little bit more spicy than Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum, where Dogecoin, although it's merged mine with Litecoin, and we love that relationship, Dogecoin, that VWAP is spiking over that zero line. Look, she looks confident. It looks like the money flow. She's peaking as well. Green dots being printed on market Cipher. This could be looked at as, again, on market Cipher, an anchor wave and then a trigger wave after that. So you never know, man. You never know. So if Doge pops, I really wouldn't be surprised. But if it sideways trades, I wouldn't be surprised either, because you look at this volume here and it's just weak, man. It's just weak. You look at the RSI and we're in this bearish weird zone too. So we have yet to see where that takes us. Very interesting, though. And it's at 42.20. That's funny. I think Elon Musk would like that. In any news, speaking of Elon Musk, speaking of Twitter, they did acquire another money transmitter license in another state. I could actually pull that up now that I'm thinking about it, where, yeah, Elon Musk has money transmitter licenses, I think this is the 8th state so far, and this was in Mississippi. They received their money transmitter license for payment services in Mississippi. So this enables them to have money transmitter licenses and currency transmitter licenses for not only fiat, but for cryptocurrency as well. So do you guys think Doge is going to be integrated into X? Definitely let me know. I know No G's in the chat. I know No G's in the chat, and he's bullish. He's bullish on the Doge coins. If you guys are members, throw that Dogecoin emoji in there. Let's see those fly. Let's see the woof woof in the chat. I don't know about you guys, but I know the power of Bitcoin, and I know how it changes lives. I know Bitcoin has changed so many people's lives, whether that's minimally, where you're just owning something, where you're in a country like Argentina that experiences triple-digit inflation, where you have to basically, if you get paid today on Wednesday, you got to spend that sheesh by Friday, or else your money's going to be worthless. You won't be able to have any purchasing power left. Bitcoin gives you that ability to have purchasing power, to, even if Bitcoin takes a few % dip or stays the same like it's been, it's a lot more stable than most people's currency natively. And on the other hand, if you accumulated a lot of Bitcoin, and if you were kind of early, and even now I consider us still extremely early in Bitcoin, you could become one of these individuals where there are 6 Bitcoin billionaires in the world, according to the new Crypto Super Rich report. Now, let's check this out. I think this was very interesting. I would really like to show you guys the perspective that some people don't really think about. Now, again, there are just 6 Bitcoin billionaires in the world, and it says exactly 425 million people use crypto, according to Henley and Partners Crypto Wealth Report. Over half of Gen Z, if you guys were curious, between the age of 18 and 25 have invested in cryptocurrency. Now, 75% of Americans aren't sure that investing, trading, or using crypto is currently safe, but we got the education to spread. We know that. The firm's report on Tuesday says that 88,200 people have crypto assets worth at least $1 million. That's less than 1% of overall crypto users. And some 40,500 of them hold their investments in just Bitcoin. Now, far fewer people are called centimillionaires, who have crypto holdings just over $100 million, which is 182 investors. 78% focused on just Bitcoin. Now, here's the spicy part. 22 people have crypto holdings worth at least $1 billion. 6 of them hold their investment in Bitcoin, a far smaller proportion than among the crypto millionaires and centimillionaires. For comparison, the total value of the crypto market is about $1.18 trillion as of this article being written, which was today. This is, again, not hopium, just reality. 6 Bitcoin billionaires in the world. Over half of Gen Z, which is people aged 18 to 25, are invested in cryptocurrency. This is absolutely bullish. This is amazing. Where people aren't thinking again about the possibility of becoming a billionaire or becoming a millionaire using Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. That's not the main reason we're here. Let's all get that straight. We're not here for making money. We're not here to pump this and pump that. We always talk about pimping it up. The main focus is having money that belongs to you. Having that ability to conduct peer-to-peer transactions and borderless, permissionless transactions.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hot, hot, hot.
Heart 0.00150000 BTC.
Thank you. We still have some work to do. Within this article, it even said 75% of Americans aren't sure that investing in, trading, or using cryptocurrency is currently safe. Now, this brings me to what El Salvador is doing, where the United States isn't really pushing the adoption factor with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. However, we do see that El Salvador is making that move. El Salvador is going to introduce Bitcoin education in schools by 2024. The Ministry of Education of El Salvador and the nonprofit, non-governmental organization Mi Primer Bitcoin MPB, meaning My First Bitcoin, partner to add Bitcoin education to public school curriculums by 2024. John Dennehy, the founder of MPB, is confirmed to Cointelegraph that this is part of the Ministry of Education that the MPB is assisting with, along with Bitcoin Beach. This is a program, the My First Bitcoin, from which students receive a diploma of completion, which will be the primary source material for the Bitcoin portion, according to Dehi. Now, he also said that training for the pilot program begins on September 7th with assistance from Bitcoin Beach. The Bitcoin Diploma program will be taught to 150 public schools from 150 public school teachers from 75 schools, to provide them with base knowledge of Bitcoin. Quote, as the first nation to adopt Bitcoin, El Salvador will be an example for the world. Quality education is our best chance to ensure that that example is a positive one. Quote, when My First Bitcoin began 2 years ago, one of the dreams was to educate a nation. This is a significant step towards that. There's going to be over 25,000 students in El Salvador that have already learned about Bitcoin in the classroom. They said El Salvador is leading the way with public education with Bitcoin, and they expect other nations to follow. The world is watching. The world is watching. The world is watching the United States like a hawk. And watching El Salvador. When El Salvador still was being acclimated, the new president, Nayib Bukele, came in. He was trying to fix some things, and he said, hey, we're going to be the first country to have Bitcoin as a legal tender. All of the three-letter agencies, including the IMF, the Inter-Monetary Fund, they straight up told El Salvador, the IMF, said, hey, we don't want you to have Bitcoin as legal tender, because it's too volatile. It's going to pose financial risk to your country. You're going to default on your debts. Now, El Salvador is actually paying back their debt.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Bitboy is going to jail. Wendio is going to jail. Everyone is going to jail. missteencrypto jail. Retro Mike jail. Network Bits jail.
Thanks. Appreciate it, Joe. Good morning to you. What a nut, this dude. Now, well, this is so important. Like I said, education, that's what we're here for. That's what we need to focus on. That's why more people need to be educated, especially in the United States, because the United States is not allowing Bitcoin to prosper. It's not allowing people to actually use Bitcoin, because then you have the SEC that's going to come after every single person and their mom that tries to create something on blockchain, create an exchange, create a project, actually use cryptocurrency. They're going to get in trouble for, which isn't cool. Now, El Salvador is saying, hey, United States, sheesh, we're going to do what we want. The IMF said we're going to default on our debts. Now we're paying back our debts, and we're doing extremely well. El Salvador's bonds are up over 70% this year in 2023. Where would you get any of that in the United States? Just like the article we just read said, there's only 6 Bitcoin billionaires, which is small, and there's a lot of room. And over half of Gen Z, which is aged 18 to 25, currently invest in cryptocurrency. Like I said, there's 75% of the country that isn't sure if trading, investing in cryptocurrency, or using it is safe, which is why I do something called public interviews, and I go and hit the streets. Now, I told you guys I hit the streets of Manhattan on Labor Day. Labor Day who? Labor Day what? Day off where? Not for me. I was here, I was streaming, and then I headed out and went to Manhattan. It was hot. It was 90 degrees. It took me 3 hours to finally get an interview. But I did. And so I did post it. Sorry, guys. So I posted this interview here where it was 2 minutes long. And it was really cool with these two girls. And then we were talking about Bitcoin, crypto. They were saying, one girl said she doesn't use anything related to tap and pay. She only uses cash because she feels that it's safer, which she was kind of on the right track about. The other girl said, hey, I don't care about cash. I don't care at all. I want to be able to just tap and pay and have something that's convenient. Taking out my wallet, doing this whole fiat transaction is just too much. They did make a good point of that there needs to be a balance between both, which is why I suggested to them, hey, maybe you might like Bitcoin. Because if you like cash, you like the peer-to-peer aspect of Bitcoin, permissionless. No one can take it from you. You own it. It's in your hands. It's in your pocket. It's in your wallet, just like your physical wallet. The other girl made a point that was great too, where you got to have something that's convenient. They both do agree that money is going digital. Of course, money is going digital. It might as well be something you own, which is why Bitcoin comes in and is just an amazing solution. We have to continue to spread adoption. Don't get caught up in the craziness, in all of the FUD where Bitcoin is sideways trading, no one cares. You have to continue to care because once the next bull market kicks in, we have to be able to onboard the next generation, the next wave of crypto users, developers, engineers. We can do it. We have so much education to spread. Being that 75% of people in this country don't understand what crypto is, that is so bullish. Because we have laws being passed like the Keep Your Coins Act where they're saying, hey, we understand that crypto is here and that you want to be your own bank and transact permissionlessly, own something. There's a bill to protect you now. And a lot of people just aren't aware of this yet, which is why I hit the streets, which is why I sweat. and I'm also cold because during the winter at like 10 degrees, I'm still out there interviewing people because it's worth it. Every single person that you could educate Bitcoin about, even if these girls thought I was a cuckoo person, oh, she's just talking about this magic internet money. At least they know about it now. Maybe they'll hear about it in the future and say, hey, I remember this girl that came up to me on the street and was telling me about cryptocurrency when I had no idea what it was. That's what we need. Boots on the ground adoption. Leave your house, guys. Leave your house. I don't know. I feel like, I like to be more than a keyboard warrior. I'm out here. I'm on the street. And you guys could do something like this too. If you don't feel like, if you really feel like you don't want to do what I do, which is crazy. I'm a little bit of a cuckoo. Thank you, Crypto Wolf. I'm a little bit cuckoo. I don't mind going up to strangers and being like, hey, you want to talk? But if you don't feel like doing that, then I highly suggest it's like, if you could, go on Vistaprint or something like that and create a card. These are just all educational, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. You just scan them. It takes you to their official websites so people can learn about them. And then on the back, put your socials so people can go follow you and get more education. Like this is my website QR code for people to get more information about crypto. That's what we need to do. Leave these at your local businesses. Drop them everywhere. I went to my sister's dorm. I put my cards all over the place. Because no matter which way someone finds out about crypto, at least they found out. At least they're starting to get educated. At least have that thought in their head of like this Bitcoin stuff. What is that? Maybe I should look into this or one day here or another. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I'm talking about. Redman, if your circle ain't talking about making money, you need a new circle. Here's the thing, Redman. You don't need a new circle if they're not talking about money. A lot of people just don't know what money is. Let's just get that straight. You ask people on the street, what is money? What is a dollar? No one can tell you the answer. Because really the dollar isn't anything anyway. It's just a piece of paper that the government prints because they're the government and they're allowed to print however much they want, whenever they want. Understand that a lot of people just don't know about finance. They don't care to know about finance because it hasn't impacted them yet. Now people are starting to get impacted where they're saying, hey, maybe I should worry about finance. Maybe I should worry how far my dollar goes since it doesn't go anywhere anymore.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Fake Rose, another fake one. Another fake one. can't believe this.
Oh my God.
If you guys are here, smash these likes, share this stream out with friends. You guys know what to do. We have some drama, dudes. We have drama in the house. So I guess we'll talk about that and just kind of get this out of the ways, because it's kind of spicy. So we have drama with none other than not BitBoy anymore. Well, it is technically BitBoy Crypto / Hit Network and Ben Armstrong. Now, let's cover this. Let's talk about it for a minute. We remember when Ben Armstrong was streaming from the BitBoy crypto account 2 Fridays ago. 2 Fridays ago, he was at an event. Everything was fine and dandy. The Bit Squad was a happy family. Everyone loved to work with each other. And then came Sunday morning, where I received an email, along with all the other Around the Blockchain guests that said, and which drama queen Rand Nooner decided to leak, saying, BitBoy Crypto is not a part of Hit Network anymore. Get wrecked. This is the only way forward, according to them.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Next time I visit New York, you can interview me.
Thanks, Ricky. I'll keep it in mind. Would you guys go to a meetup with me in New York? Press yes or no in the chat. Basically, I got an email. Rand Nooner leaked it because he's a drama queen, talking about Ben Armstrong is no longer a part of Hit Network, BitBoy Crypto, Around the Blockchain, all subsidiaries of Hit Network. There was a huge explosion where Ben came out and said, I'm innocent. This is my thing. Hit Network came out and said, you're abusing substances. You've hurt people in the office emotionally in other various ways. So there's no other path forward. Ben Armstrong went on his Telegram, kind of made a little bit of a speech about it, and said, hey man, I'm innocent. I'm not abusing this and that. I'm okay. He then made a video that was posted on the BitBoy Crypto channel saying that he did happen to have an affair. He said pretty much at a low point and that he needed to take some time off. A few days later, I think it was like just a few days, now he is back on Twitter at Ben Armstrong's X. If you guys want to check out his account. He made a new one yesterday. He already has 17,000 followers. He made a video saying, I'm back. So I guess we could just take a quick look at this one and then we could go forward with what the new drama is.
Did you miss me? Guys, I'm back. This is my new account. Obviously, we're going to keep doing what we were doing before. We're going to keep making people money in crypto. That's why we built the biggest brand in crypto. And that's why, I'll build the new biggest brand in crypto. But you guys need to understand there's a few things that are different here going forward. Guys, I'm humbled. I am humbled. I have been at the support that you guys have shown for me and for us. It's shown me that even the people that hate me, they still support me in a lot of ways. But I think we're going to try to give people less reasons to hate me going forward. And we're going to try, I'm still going to be the same Ben, but BitBoy is dead. There is no BitBoy. There's no Bit Squad. It's over. Going forward, from this channel, from this account, my name is Ben Armstrong, and this is Ben Nation. Welcome to it. Did you miss
Ben Armstrong? Throw that in the chat. He says, BitBoy Crypto is dead. The Bit Squad is dead. I mean, listen. This was something that I don't think anybody expected. He continued to post yesterday. He said 17 hours ago, I'll be live streaming tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. New channel will be posted. Going back to the roots, the flash, pizzazz, designer clothes, the Lambo, it's all gone. Everything has been taken from me, and I will rebuild from the ground up. He then tweeted again, he'll be doing live shows at 11:30 a.m., 5 p.m. Eastern, and also putting out a nightly video at 10 p.m. Eastern. He's going to be available for interviews soon. He said there's been a lot of people that supported him. He said everyone in the community has been awesome, for real, for real. And then there's more drama about 3 minutes ago. So we'll get into that. First, last night, he put up a new video on his new YouTube channel. He said, learned I may have to wait 24 hours to live stream because YouTube is crazy. We'll keep everyone updated, but here is the channel trailer. Hashtag BitBoy is dead. Within this video, I did watch it. Within this video, he said, everything was taken from him. Hit Network sold his Lambo right from under him, that he has basically no hope of gaining anything back from Hit Network. He said there were some deals on the table that have yet to go through. He built his whole brand around BitBoy Crypto, which now he does not have access to. And he said, listen, I'm a 40-something-year-old man. It's maybe a little weird that people call me BitBoy. So now I'm Ben Armstrong, which I guess is cool. You know, he's rebranding. He's doing his own thing. Go for it, Ben. Kill the game if that's what you feel, man. Now, again, if you want to sub to his channel, his new one, you could just click his pinned tweet. He has 7.71K. If you guys are wondering if this is the real one, it's at Ben Armstrong Crypto. He then tweeted 5 minutes ago, today at Hit Network and I will be meeting for the last attempt to mediate before lawyers get involved. My hard line is not getting separated from the company I built. Looking for a miracle. I don't need my company to succeed, but I built it for my kids. Prayers and vibes appreciated. This was also something he reiterated on his video last night, that, yeah, I did build this for my kids. I wanted to pass this on to them. It's a huge brand. Yes, it is a huge brand. Nick Diamandi decided to speak out. Nick Diamandi is the head of content at Hit Network, and you guys have probably seen him hosting the shows. Once the video came out, Nick Diamandi hopped on that and said, I give it 3 months until he tries to sue someone for some perceived slight and is relegated back to obscurity. Hashtag Chico, hashtag Atozi, hashtag Adam Moskowitz. Adam Moskowitz, he was commenting on further Nick Diamandi. He says, earlier this year, Ben demanded that I dox the FTX lawsuit attorney Adam Moskowitz and his entire family, wife and children included. Quote, to put pressure on the Moskowitz family to drop Ben from the FTX influencer lawsuit. I, of course, refused because that is immoral, and I'm not a piece of sheesh, as you would like to put it lightly. The shots have been fired, so much so that in the bio of the new Ben Armstrong X account, he says, do not call me BitBoy anymore. My name is Ben Armstrong. Follow me if you like crypto and be a part of Bitcoin Nation. Again, I'm a very neutral party in the whole thing. I'm just giving you the facts. I wish both of them the best of luck, you know, because I think it's very unfortunate the way things went down. Like, this man built his brand and then didn't have complete control over his stuff. So now he had a Lambo. They sold it out from under him, according to Ben. The whole channel, again, has a whole bunch of people that are involved there. And my heart, like, just hurts for, I guess, just the whole situation. Like, you never want to see one of the biggest brands in crypto kind of go down like this, especially because, again, like, Ben has a family. His kids, you know, ultimately paid the price, and all of the kids of Hit Network, you know, there's other people at Hit Network that just had babies. A bunch of them just had babies. So I'm thinking of the little tots. And I really do hope that, you know, they could continue working and doing what they love, because ultimately that's what a lot of them came for, to work at Hit Network, to be able to do what they love, which is crypto content. I don't know. This is just so unfortunate, man. Really unfortunate. I do wish them, again, the best of luck. And I just hope that we could move on. Because this is such bear market stuff that it's not even funny. Like, this is like what the bear market's about. This is when, you know, like, you know, we could call it a bear market, even though I personally don't believe, you know, whatever. I think Bitcoin's been in a bull market since inception. I know all of what happened. I know Ari was asking me, do I know what happened with Ben? Yes, I do. I know the full freaking story. Just trying to stay neutral, guys. All I'm doing is bringing you the facts just so people could get a little bit of clarity as to what's going on. I know what you know. Clearly, he doesn't even follow me back yet, so I haven't really spoken to him. I haven't really gotten the complete word. All I know is what you guys know, and that's what I presented to you guys today. So if you guys are here, smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. We're going to move on and talk about some other things that are maybe going good but also bad. So let's jump in. Yes, Crypto Billy, it has been hard for everyone. And yes, Lazarus, I will stay neutral. I'm not getting involved in all this poop. It's literally not even worth it. I think everyone should just mind their own freaking business, and just do their thing. That's what we have to focus on. We're focusing on education. We're not focusing on all of this other noise. We're focusing on education. We're focusing on self-sovereignty. And that is the point of cryptocurrency. Not to pump things up, not to create all of this havoc. Just do you. Get your crypto off of exchanges. Be your own bank. Take part in that peer-to-peer decentralized network that we call Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies like it. Coinbase, I don't know, man. Coinbase, I would like to hear actually my miner's opinion on this, because Coinbase, their layer 2 network base suffered its first major outage since its launch. Now, again, we're looking at blockchains. We want something that's reliable. We want something that we know is going to be there for us tomorrow, like Bitcoin, like Litecoin, the longest running blockchain with no downtime. Coinbase just launched their layer 2, which is built on top of Ethereum, called Base. Well, yesterday, they had its first major outage since its launch on August 9th. Now, it hasn't even been a full month since Base's launch. Yet, for approximately 45 minutes yesterday, no new blocks were produced. Its developers first identified the stalled block production at 9:36 p.m. UTC, according to the Base status site. Block production has since returned. They said, we identified a delay in block production due to our internal infrastructure requiring a refresh. We've implemented a fix and are seeing widespread recovery. How decentralized is Base? And I feel like the only people who could run validators, right, are people that are approved from Base. Isn't that correct? If my miners could jump in and clarify that for me, I think that would be awesome. But you want a blockchain you rely on. If you have assets, if you have things like, you know, your real estate deeds, if you have coupons, if you have basically your digital identity, anything associated with your digital identity on a blockchain, you want to make sure that blockchain is going to be there for when you need your assets. If you have these gaming assets and a whole bunch of things that are being built on Base, then you weren't able to access that because of 45 minutes of downtime, because the infrastructure needed a refresh. There should be no issues. It should go flawlessly. So already, this is a red flag for me. However, Coinbase, I would like to see the miner's opinion. I'm going to go over the next thing with Coinbase and come back to you guys. Retro, yeah, he said Base isn't decentralized. That's what I'm talking about. So if you want to jump into that and drop some comments, he said it's hosted in the same way as a data center. Yes. Yep. That's exactly. So I was on the right track. Thank you for confirming that, Mr. Fake Rose. Now, Coinbase, again, is launching their crypto lending platform for U.S. institutions. So the institutions are still flowing in, and Coinbase is still making moves despite their case with the SEC. They rolled out a crypto lending service for institutional investors, reportedly aiming to capitalize on massive failures in the lending market. Coinbase has quietly launched an institutional-grade crypto lending platform called Coinbase Prime to U.S. investors. Coinbase Prime is a full-service prime brokerage platform that lets institutions execute trades and custody assets. Quote, with the service, institutions can choose to lend digital assets to Coinbase under the standardized terms in a product that qualifies for a Regulation D exemption. According to the filing with the U.S. SEC, Coinbase customers have already invested $57 million in the lending platform since the first sale occurred on August 28th. The offering has attracted 5 investors as of September 1st. Now, the news comes after the SEC charged Coinbase with alleging offering and sale of unregistered securities in connection with its staking services. Oh my gosh, such fun. It honestly makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. How is this possible? That Coinbase is still... Yeah, I know, I'm laughing too, dude. How is Coinbase still launching institutional lending programs, yet they're still being charged with the sale of unregistered securities in connection with their crypto staking with the SEC? How is this possible? Theater. Absolutely theater. Because it is what it is. And that's how it goes in this country. We get no clarity, and then things just happen, and we just kind of deal with it. Didn't Randy press that button? It is what it is. We're still on some SEC track here, where the SEC has no grounds to reject the Bitcoin ETF conversion, quote, Grayscale. Now, what Grayscale is trying to do here is convert its GBTC trust into a Bitcoin spot ETF. They said basically the SEC has all the tools, all the throughput to make this happen and approve it right away. They're just holding it back. Here we go. The SEC last week was ordered to review its prior rejection in the DC Circuit Court of Appeals, where the judge agreed with Grayscale's position that its proposed product is not materially different from Bitcoin Futures Exchange Traded Products, EDPs. After the commission had the opportunity to fully analyze the court's opinion in light of the record, including the reasons for rejection set forth, we believe the commission should conclude that there are no grounds for treating the trust differently from ETPs that invest in Bitcoin futures contracts. This was from Grayscale's legal team. They added a swipe at the SEC's track record for rejecting Spot Bitcoin ETF, saying that if there was any difference between these and futures-based products, it would have surfaced by now in one of the 15 commission orders that rejected Spot Bitcoin Rule 19b4 filings even after Bitcoin futures ETPs began trading. The SEC is now required to review its rejection of Grayscale's application, and they're saying they don't want to approve. They're just holding back because Gary Gensler thinks we're hucksters, we're fraudsters, we're scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
You know, Gary, you really talk a lot, bro. And he has a lot of animosity, doesn't he, friends? He has a lot of animosity. There's so many things that we have to deal with now. So we're dealing with Coinbase. Their layer 2 couldn't process transactions yesterday. The SEC saying they're literally delaying all ETF applications. They're saying that they want to delay the decision. They're trying to waste time in the Grayscale decision with the GBTC conversion to the Spot Bitcoin ETF. And once that happens, just reminding you, the Grayscale CEO said once a Bitcoin ETF is approved, it just lights the way for more digital assets to become ETFs that Grayscale already deals with, which includes Litecoin, which includes Ethereum, Solana, Zcash, and so many other cryptocurrencies that are yet to become ETFs. This is just the beginning. And that's why Gary Gensler doesn't want to approve this Spot Bitcoin ETF, because he knows it opens Pandora's box to cryptocurrency and the inevitability that it has. Sam Bankman-Fried, he really loves, Sam Bankman-Fried, Gary Gensler, they have like a really good relationship where Gary Gensler was meeting with Sam Bankman-Fried behind closed doors, but never said FTX was selling unregistered securities, never said that FTT itself was a security, which is the native token of FTX. Nothing of the sort. He never spoke out really about Sam Bankman-Fried. But now Sam Bankman-Fried wants to go home to mommy and daddy, play League of Legends in his basement, and he wanted new computers, and he said that his computer wasn't efficient that they gave him. But now Sam Bankman-Fried, don't worry, he has a laptop that has a new battery. Don't worry, guys. League of Legends, he's still in the Bronze League. Let's see. Sam Bankman-Fried is reduced to bickering with prosecutors over access to his laptop computer. He has access to a laptop 7 days a week and 3 hard drives with defense material at all times, says the DOJ. The prosecutors were responding to a federal judge's order for a report on the conditions that Bankman-Fried faces while detained at MDC in Brooklyn. Bankman-Fried's defense team argued they need him out of jail to work on his defense, and they told Judge Kaplan, who was overseeing the case, that poor internet access and the battery life are limiting the amount of work he's able to conduct ahead of his criminal defense next month. Kaplan ordered the parties to put together a report on the issues, and now he has access to an air-gapped laptop for 11 hours a day on weekdays and 7.5 hours a day on weekends and holidays. Bankman-Fried also has access to hard drives with defense material at all times. He also has twice a week access to an internet-enabled laptop. Oh, come on. Sam Bankman-Fried, he's the only bro, I guarantee you, in that prison, MDC in Brooklyn, New York, which is not known for its best conditions. He gets access to a computer 7 days a week. And then twice a week, he could get internet connection and hang out and just do what he needs to do. Have 3 hard drives with information on it. But who is really watching what he does on this computer? Is he playing League of Legends? Is he talking to other people outside of his case? Outside of his lawyers, outside of his parents? Is he still talking to witnesses? Is he playing League of Legends, trying to break out of that bronze league? These are the questions I ask. But probably something I'll never get the answer to. I'm just hoping by the time October rolls around next month that we get some answers and Sam Bankman-Fried gets held accountable for what he's done. Billions of dollars that he's taken from everyday people, some of their livelihoods, hasn't gotten a penny back, used their money to buy properties for his parents, buy off, basically purchase his power in the country politically by being the second largest donor to our current president and giving 1 in 3 members of Congress a donation. That's scary, don't you think? The purchasing power that he had in the political landscape has gotten him where he is now, where he's probably the only guy, again, in this prison that has access to the internet and a computer. Just seems like Sam Bankman-Fried, he always gets his way. Always. I think I need a sip of coffee. Smash these likes so you guys know what the vibe is. I don't know about you guys, but I'm watching China. China is scary. China wants to get all over crypto. I understand. This is like Crimson in the chat, the scream. I understand. China said, all you Native Americans, get over here and operate. We got you. We'll protect you. And we also have our digital yuan that you will control your entire life. You won't be able to live, purchase what you want, do what you want. If your social credit score isn't good. I remember when I was watching videos about how they shut down banks in China and they tried to riot, but they couldn't anymore because now they have a social credit score enacted. China's Shandong province aims for the metaverse market to be worth $20.5 billion by 2025. Why are they saying this? Because China wants to build their own metaverse as well. China's Shandong province has released draft guidelines to boost the development of its metaverse industry, which is the second largest economy, continues in its blockchain drive. The government of Eastern Chinese province said in the document released Monday that it plans to grow metaverse-related initiatives in the province to reach a market size of $20.5 billion by 2025. They said up until then, the Shandong provincial government said it aims to build several metaverse-related industrial parks and nurture at least 100 metaverse firms. Specifically, they said it would like to work with and facilitate companies to apply for at least 3,000 international and domestic patents by 2025. They defined metaverse as a novel, virtual, and physical integrated digital space that combines various information technologies such as virtual reality, digital twinning, blockchain, Internet of Things, 5G and 6G, as well as artificial intelligence. They're soliciting some public feedback until September 8th. China is ambitious. They want to take over the entire blockchain space by, again, creating metaverses, and then gave a definition as to what a metaverse is when in the United States we didn't even get a definition for what a digital asset is. Do you see how far behind we are? This is absolutely insane, and it only gets worse. I hope we kind of move forward with some more cryptocurrency innovation in this country because, in my opinion, we cannot afford to wait. The United States can't afford to wait when we have definitions when we have crypto exposure in other countries coming. But the United States just doesn't want to approve something so simple as a Bitcoin ETF because they know that opens Pandora's box and allows people to have access to crypto exposure through the protection of an ETF wrapper, quote the Grayscale CEO. It's inevitable. It will happen. It's just a matter of when, because the SEC has no grounds to delay this any much longer. Get ready, guys. It's going to be a wild ride. Bitcoin is going to go mainstream very fast. We're going to be looking back at these days where Bitcoin's sideways trading at $25,700 and laugh. Laugh. Bitcoin will be the biggest thing in the world. Watch. Oh gosh, what's happening, No G?
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thoughts on Grayscale BTC stock? MTC great show, Rose.
Yo, I felt like that was real Rose. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think Mr. Fake Rose has to comment on that. Do you think that was real? I don't know. Now, thank you. I will take a look at GBTC for you while we're on the topic. GBTC. Yeah, GBTC. Here we go. So GBTC, we got 18.6 today. Oh, shoot. All right, $18.60. Now, we're only 0.22% in the green today. As you guys can see through Market Cipher, we have a spike in green money flow. It seems like the VWAP is just below that zero line, but looking to spike back up above it. We printed a red dot on Market Cipher, but I'm not sure. Let's see the RSI here. Let's see the RSI. Wow, so the RSI is pretty interesting right now because she's in a neutral territory. So we could really pop off either way here with GBTC. As you can see here, GBTC is up 126% year to date. So I think GBTC is doing pretty well, and there's a lot of anticipation here because, again, even the CEO said there's really no grounds for the SEC to say, hey, like, we're going to reject your spot Bitcoin ETF conversion. It's just not happening. So we're going to wait, and we're going to see how it turns out. But I would always watch out for GBTC. However, there's always a possibility where it could be a buy the rumor, sell the news type item. No. So I would look out for that one. I would look out for that one. If you guys are here, please make sure you say hello to me. I want to make sure I get to everybody today. We have Tim in the chat. Hi, Tim. Nice to see you, Tim. My girl Alexandra G going off in the chat. BBB. Want to see a coin that exploded? Take a look at Unibot. Unibot. Okay. Is this on TradingView? Or should I go on Unibot? Oh, it's on BitGet. I see it. So this is the one you're talking about, BBB? This is down 10% today. This is a very interesting chart, to say the least. Very interesting chart. Like, that did explode, though. You are correct. It did go like, poo-poom! And it's almost like, hopefully it doesn't get back to its floor. If it goes back to its floor, that's like 60% away. Hoping for the best there, BBB. Hoping for the best. Oh, Kenny O, you're over there on the YouTubes as well. Jay Bear, thank you for all of the gifts. I appreciate it over there on the TikToks. Jay Allen says, sheesh. Sheesh indeed. Mr. Fake Rose has his heart broken. Oh my gosh, my buttons. My buttons. Tyler. Hi, Tyler. Nice to see ya. Aru, not even Kathy says it. Oh, wait, what are you talking? Kathy Wood? Dubai Money. Hello, Dubai Money. It's nice to see you. Mike Volmer is chilling in the chat as well. Rusty Bot killing it. Whoa. That Rusty Bot, that's a deep question. Hi, Maninja. Nice to see you. Dave Digital is chilling in the chat. M2 is in the chat as well. I hope I got everyone. S-Dog, I think I said hi to you already. Bacon, Eggs, and Hash, I think I said hi. I know Crypto Billy's in there. Scott Harrison, Nerd Beast, Redman, good to see you. If I missed you, then make sure you guys say hello in the chat. Antonio's in the chat as well. Chris Hanley. He said he's not here. No, you're not. No, you're not. Elliot said, great show, young lady. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do potato vocals for Pimp. I mean, listen, man, I would like to pamp it up. Let's pamp it. Let's pamp it.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
There you go. There's your potato song. Bullish morale. It's great to see you. Did y'all see the $3 Bitcoin miners coming? We won't make bucks, but we can support the network for $3. Really? Is this true? Guys, I don't know. My miners want to get me mining.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Aw, that's cute. You know I think that's cute. But is it real? Is my question. I see you even he said she'll never deny the corgi. I can't deny the corgi. It's so cute. I love it. It's like literally my favorite thing. Flush that retro stuff? I don't know. It seems like a brutal flush. You guys are so fun. Literally, I love this chat so much. It's not even funny. Listen, man, it's all going to be good. I know I went over some crypto drama today, and that's what happens with crypto. There's drama. But what matters the most is that we understand the fundamental reason why we're here, which is, again, being your own bank, being self-sovereign, knowing that there are 6 Bitcoin billionaires in the world. 75% of people in America are wondering if they should invest in crypto or if cryptocurrency is safe, which means we have so much education to do. I think less than 5% of the world. So I would think at least 95% of the world does not own Bitcoin yet, which means that Bitcoin has done so much already that we have a lot of education to spread, so many more people to be brought in, which only enhances Bitcoin's power, which only enhances people's lives with them being able to be their own bank, conduct peer-to-peer transactions that are permissionless, cross-border. So important. Escaping that inflation. A finite supply of 21 million Bitcoin, a halving schedule every 4 years so that no one can print more Bitcoin because they're the government and they could. That's not the way it works. We're governed by the entire world, for the people, by the people. That's Bitcoin. And exactly, we have 3 inalienable rights, which is life, liberty, and property. All things that Bitcoin enhances, but something that fiat, the banks, and CBDCs instantly take away from you. People have no control over their finances. Even right now, you have no control over your bank account. If they wanted to shut it down today, they could. If they wanted to take your money today, they could. And that's because you trusted somebody to hold your funds for you. That you're trusting that your bank won't go insolvent tomorrow. That you won't have to line up outside just to get a few dollars to support your family and put food on the table. Never put yourself in that position where you have no purchasing power whatsoever. Hedge against the banks, hedge against the inflation, hedge against control, which is Bitcoin and being your own bank. We're not here to make money. We're here for self-sovereignty. Don't get it twisted. Yes, there are people that are going to want to pump something. There are people that are going to say, hey, we have to pump this. We're going to pump it up. And we know we like to pump it up on this channel. I know we do. But that's not the fundamental reason why we're here. It's all about self-sovereignty. Be self-sovereign. Be your own bank. Don't give in to all this degen crazy stuff. Stick with what you do research on. Stick to what you're passionate about. And stick to the freaking fundamentals. Stick to the fundamentals over the pumpamentals. Because too many people fall into the wrong thing. We're not here to make money. We're here to be self-sovereign. If you make money on top of that, good for you. But having money that belongs to you is the most important thing. That's the most important reason why Bitcoin was created. Tyler on Gaming said, I'm only here for MTC. Screw crypto. She has good vibes. Oh, gosh. Listen, Tyler, we're here for crypto, too. We're here for crypto, too. Please support the mission. Please support the mission. Flat Smack, what's up, my bro? Don't speculate, just accumulate. DCA. Yo, BBB with the bars in the chat. With the bars. Just don't speculate, just accumulate. That was beautiful. John Foster says, good morning. Hi, John Foster. Tell Emma Foster I said hello. Man, I'm a little bit cuckoo. And I know I'm a little bit cuckoo, but I love being cuckoo. And I love the space. I do. I say it every day because I genuinely mean it. Guys, if you're here, smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. Make sure you guys share this out. It's so important. And make sure to like. Make sure we get those 100 likes. I know we are... we're a little slow out here because the the sideways trading because of everybody just kind of being frustrated with crypto because it's not moving. But we're here. Let's make sure we support the channel as much as we can. MTC's values around fundamentals are what keep her above adequate. Well, I'm happy I'm above adequate, but I don't know if I'm adequate enough to get a real rose. So that's just another story. Some dude said pump. Yes, we pamp it up. We pamp it up. Ricky said, MTC, this is officially my new favorite morning show. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I like waking up. I like doing my morning show. I even went out this morning. If you guys look at my Instagram story, I went out and got a fresh donkey this morning because I was just, I don't know. I was being driven crazy. I know my sister's in school today, and it was just not easy. So, you know, I was just like, okay, I'm going to go outside, take a walk. It was really hot out. It was already 80 degrees, over 80 degrees. I walked out in this, thank God. But it was stupid hot this morning. So I was just like, hey, you know, I'm going to go out, going to get a quick coffee, take a walk, get some fresh air, and then I'll kind of be ready for the show, which was probably the best thing I could have done today before I went live. Got some sun. I felt really good. I felt so toasty and warm. So it was just great.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I don't know. It's just, I can't tell if this was real. I can't tell if this was real. Your Telegram channel is pretty cool. More people need to follow you there. Yes, I agree. I agree. Listen, if you guys haven't yet, hop in the hop in the Telegram. I'll put the link in the live chat right now. I think you guys should definitely join. It's such a great community, a lot of love in there. And again, we don't allow like all this stupid fishy links. Like if you want to show something, then you could just like throw it out there, but if it's scammy, we're not gonna have it, bro. We're not gonna have it. If you guys like have like a thing you're doing, something that's good, something that, you know, genuine stuff, not like these spammy links that some people throw in there. We don't allow that. BBB is a mod in there. We have some really good mods in there that care a lot. And if you have questions, like general questions about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, then hop in that chat and have that conversation. Because if I can't get to you personally, then, which I am, I'm always in that chat almost every single day. It's very rare that I'm not in that chat, unless it's the weekend. But even in the weekend, I'm always in that chat anyway. Then someone else will get back to you. And there's so many educated people, people that are new, some people that are just completely nerded out in this space. So there's everyone on the spectrum in there. I highly suggest you join the Telegram. All the latest news always dropping in the Telegram daily. That's actually facts. We have great moderators. I believe his name is Mike, but you'll see him always. I know he changed his name, but I think his name is Mike. I'm like 99% sure. And he throws some amazing news in the chat every single day. I think he's a great guy. BBB is always throwing chat news in there as well. I'm always updating videos. Whenever I post something, I throw it in that Telegram as well, so you guys don't miss out. So make sure you guys join that Telegram group. It's really, really good vibes. Really good vibes. Again, no scammy stuff. Good conversation. Happiness. Yay! Wait, who said what? We need MTC Street Interviews City Tour. Listen, man, I would love to. And if you guys do support my On the Street interviews, which support them, it would be great. Then make sure you guys head over to the YouTube channel. You see the YouTube channel, how zesty she is. You're going to scroll down to the On the Street interviews, click on it, click on the new video, and hit that like button. Support it. And yeah. Boots on the ground adoption. That's the most important thing. We're talking about my 21st birthday plans? Oh, shoosh. Any plans for the big 21? That's a while away. That's in February. I don't know. Is it that far away at this point? I think it is. It's still pretty far away. But yeah, almost 21, guys. That is wild. You support your my camera girl. Yeah, she's pretty good. She's all right. She's all right. I'll probably be seeing her again very soon. But yeah, birthday's in February, guys. We're jumping the gun right now. We're jumping the gun. No G21. Imagine, guys, what should my first drink be when I'm 21? What do you guys think? Do I take part in a beverage? I don't know. Do I have a beverage? Do I sippity sip for the birthday? I don't know. Let me know. You guys, again, this is a great space, a great day, and we're going to continue to live it. We have some things to do. We all have things to do, so I'm not going to take up any more of your guys' time. We have a lot of things, a lot of education to spread. So if you haven't yet, smash these likes, share the stream out with friends, comment down below after this stream is over, and let me know if you're bullish on Bitcoin, if you're bullish on freedom, if you're bullish on the street interviews. Let me know. Thank you guys so much. Have a lovely day. And as always, pamp it up, Gotta pamp it up. And what? Saying in the chat. What am I gonna say? To stay zesty. Peace.